what do you want to just sit there all just focused on you, like just stroking your little peen, you know? Like, what the fuck? Get on with yourself. Like, do you have to stroke the peen of the world?
Where's my Hogan's? Where's my
stroke
fucking...
your own peen. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, find someone. What the... Jeez.
Yeah, there's plenty out there. You know? They simp hard, dropping just big dollars. So fucking clams.
Those numbers you mentioned were immense.
Yeah.
But I really believe it too. But it wouldn't happen here.
Couple of hours, you know, you got to give the old tubicles their cut, of course.
Like if you're presented with the variety of options in front of you, okay, I'm going to go do this, whatever, this network, become a teacher, uni, whatever, CEO, I'm so inspired, whatever, you know, find the perfect man, you know, find the 666, 777, whatever. You know, there's so few of them. Like how many of them are at home? How there's so few of them? And this thing we've talked about, I've been talking about, is like this thing like, well,
and like initially you didn't like the numbers side, but you come around to the numbers now because you.
Oh no, it's totally real.
Yeah, it is fucking real as fuck. That's why you do not give a 2 or a 3 the 10 dick. You do not give them the 10 dick at all. You give them a 2 dick or the 3 dick, whatever they're.
I give none. I just look at them and wonder why they're even here. But
the numbers are a real thing, man. And once it clicks in, like it doesn't have to be rule your life, but when you realise how the formula works, like you just look at it and you go, does it add up?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? So the thing about the nines, right? So the world we're actually living in, the part of that story which is missing, which is why certain people are attracted to the home math story, but then aren't really included in it, and it's like which is the simp, right? In a potentially way, is the fact is that there is actually a limited amount of 9s and 8 7s, 8s and 8 to 10s.
Yes, yeah.
And so and they're already doing their own shit anyway. They're not really like supporting.
Man.
However,
and if they're influencers, man, they've got 1,000,001 fucking simps that love them. So you're not special.
But that's the important bit, is that what we're now seeing is this, where you have like 2, 3, 5, 6, maybe like papa males, you know, for a particular girl who might pay for her live, and then she lives and just entertains them, like, and she might have like a stable of whatever her, you know, provisions provide for, you know. But instead of having to have like 1-to-1 or the scenario where there would be like one male,
there's a whole bunch of networking going on. That's what you're saying.
Well, that in the scenario where you can't afford, where men can't afford women, you know, what a woman needs to be provided for,
to be maintained.
Then it makes sense that you have an environment that allows for 2 or 3 men to like co-provide, and that it's a sort of a neutral platform, you know. And it's like, and I think like if we could perhaps repackage,
everyone's doing
what if you turned it away from OnlyFans to like support a girl, you know, like support a girl in her life, and men would just love to do that. Like instead of having to make it all fucky,
a girl lives well, you know?
Instead of making it all fucky, just making it about make sure a girl lives well, you know, and she shows you her life. And she's cute and fun and, you know, does whatever, you know, but she lives a life, you know, and you like what her game is and shit, and you just pay her way, you know, and you come and go. There's no obligation, you know, you can leave, other people have a go, you know? She might change her ways over time, you might fade off, find someone else, whatever, but then there's this opportunity there, like instead of it being sort of a stigma or a negative or an OnlyFans where it has to be about porn or sticking fucking cucumbers, like for $2.50, then it's like, then, you know, it's actually about, support a girl, you know, like, and men want to, like, that's literally what the dog's asking for, like they're coming up to someone in the pub, like we've talked about, like, and stuff, it's like where the dog is like literally going, can I make you orgasm, please, miss, can I make you orgasm? You know, and they're like, another one wants to make me orgasm 3 times. I get 6-time guys and nothing less. Don't leave, you know, just leave me alone. I don't think you can make me go once, boy. And so, you know, I just think like that, let men do that, and then even if like the women want to be like maturation tanks for society, you know, and they go through phases of that. Like there's men that are totally into supporting that, you know, and they can't afford to do that for one. Like I'm not talking about anything perverted here. I'm literally talking about like where like one man can't, he knows he can't, you know, like how the fuck can you know, like how could you have like one child? How could you get a chick, have a lovely house for her, you know, have a really good child, have them go to fucking Princeton or wherever you want them to go. You couldn't afford it. But if you and 10 people get together, you know,
and you're all supporting, you know?
They're all supporting, then you get to have them get through, you know.
Going for a bulk discount. Get all your DNA in the one child. So all 10 of you are the father, you know. That's it.
Long-term supporters, support a girl. That's it. You get to bang her, maybe that's a part of it. I don't know if it has to be. I don't know. Like maybe it's a thing. Like
it's conditional.
But instead of being like really twisted, like it's like 10, like maybe it's like she has her primaries, you know. Maybe you get to be the father, who knows? But you don't have to support it all by yourself.
That's it. You get to be one of the seeders.
One of the potentials, but your seed is in it. You don't know. It's all mixed in.
She'd be checking the stats, though. She knows.
Well, for those moments when you just have like the orgy
just in case it's a special needs kid,
you have the 10 up. Not the $100, I'm saying the 10 up. You're going to need those extra dollars to look after. The primary seeders, you know, they would then have that thing. It'll be broadcast. You know, you might have a little moment. You know, if that was your game, like
you know, you get the ding ding ding, little bells, the balloons fall, everyone's happy.
And right now that sounds a bit perverse.
All the other simps just like, oh, good on you, mate. You got it.
And the ones who couldn't be there and couldn't shouldn't be like the primaries.
Yeah.
They're so glad that they're contributing their $10 a month or whatever to help little Johnny.
Making sure that they get that lifestyle that they require.
Yeah. Well, and to see that little child that they also contribute to making it through. You know, because
it's the modern version of the African, you know, the little child used to write to with the letters.
Yeah.
And you get the picture. Yeah. Exactly the same. It's modernized version. It's that one. Yeah.
But you get to it's intimate, it's personal. And you get to watch it being inseminated.
Yeah. And then you get to watch it grow up. Like the prodigy of your...
You know, and I know that in the context of like 2024, 5 or something like that, that seems a bit like,
quite a bit to your upbringing.
I'm like, no, like this is perhaps a good thing.
Allow them to spit on you and shit, you know, to show their authority over you, you know. Spit on a simp. Oh, I ran into one of the kids I used to sponsor when I was younger, and he spat right in my face. A little tear came to the corner of my eye.
I don't know. I don't think they would. I think they would be grateful.
You think they'd be more appreciative?
Well, can you imagine the networking opportunity? Like your little Johnny.
You paid money to watch my mother bark.
You're little Johnny, and you go out there into the world, and you got 100 dads.
You're a filthy, disgusting
beast. 100 dads
spitting in your face. Yeah. I know.
Like in different cities all over the world.
Would you be?
No, but I mean not
or would
confused.
there be like 100 role models?
And you go out there, and you're like, and like little Johnny's going over to like Cincinnati, and it's like, you know,
training
Bob's
to be the super simp.
Oh,
like,
Bob.
You know,
well,
Bob's simp.
Bob's over there. Oh, Johnny, you got a place over at mine. I'll hook you up with some work.
You can hang out.
Wherever Johnny goes, he's got 100. He's got 100 fathers.
100 dads.
100 dads. Hey? Contribute.
What more could you ask for?
No, not much. Like that's the best.
Yeah, ultimate family. Yeah. Ultimate family.